What's going on YouTube? Today we're proving top ladder is easy by playing Clash Royale with one eye duct tape shut. Alright, hopping into our first match here. Full disclosure, this video is not to make fun of or make jokes about anybody. I will not turn a blind eye to the fact that there are people out there with real disabilities. Let's go ahead and go for double goblins. I think that's probably the play here, and we'll just put a bomber down in the reserve, and we're going to get the goblin upgraded instantly next round. That's huge. I think we definitely lose this round, but the clan team up is broken. I forgot how broken that is. I haven't played Merge Tactics in a few months, but we're going to give it a shot here today, blindfolded, and see how we do. Okay, we can upgrade this goblin, so it's looking like we just need to go for goblins, right? Is that what we need to do? Okay. Let's do this because that's probably better than the goblin, right? And then let's put that in the back to kind of slow roll it. I think this might work. And we're going to upgrade that archer next. Okay, this is not looking bad, honestly. This might work. Wow, just running the goblins and leveling our stuff up so much is working. The Spirit Empress is really good in this mode. I love running the Spirit Empress. Some people run the normal clan tower thing, but I'm a huge fan of the Spirit Empress. Now let's see what else we can go for here. I'm just going to sell this archer to upgrade my other goblin. And the game wants us to go for 4 goblins. So I think that's what we have to do, right? And now we're going to start getting good goblins from it, and we just save these goblins. Let's just buy an archer real fast. Okay. And we're looking good. I didn't even check what mode. Okay, thank goodness we're not playing like a crazy mode because I'm just doing whatever right now. I'm not even playing within a certain mode because the modes on this, guys, if you don't know, they are insane. You have to play the mode, and my eye is taped shut 100,000%. I might come closer to the camera here in a second and show you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and just go for another tank. I think that's what we need here, and we will sell the archer. I don't know if we should have sold that quite yet. It might have been smarter to hold it, but we did go ahead and sell it. I'm going to show you guys my eye. So my eye is 100% definitely taped shut. Oh man, we're getting rolled this round. Oh boy, we have 2 lives left. Yeah, 2 lives left. That's no bueno. My eye kind of hurts because it's like it's actually taped shut. It's not like it doesn't just have tape over it. It's literally taped shut. So I'm gonna probably be feeling that for a little bit. But what else do I go for here? I don't know. I don't like remember the team ups as well as I used to, but I do remember that the bandit is absolutely cracked if I remember anything. Okay, this isn't looking too bad for us. We got the goblin on the outside, that way the other stuff like tanks for it. Come on, bandit, dash. Yes, when the bandit's dashing, you're winning, but I don't think we're going to win this game. The goblins got us to 3rd place, which isn't that good, but let's go ahead and hop into another match. That one was kind of short, and I will be right back. Hopping into our next match, trait dummy. Okay, so we have to go for aces and juggernauts. Might as well start off the game going for an ace, and we need to use our dummy to defend our stuff. I'm placing this stuff like super far back because people always put their dummy right at the front and put their stuff in the back, and then you pretty much just lose if your dummy isn't like defending you in any way, shape, or form. But hopefully we can kill one of these things here. Okay, we're going to kill both of them. Nice. That's huge for us. The Executioner is broken. He had one too. But let's see what we can do with the ace team up. So we just need 2 more aces. We have 1 Juggernaut right here, so I guess we might as well go ahead and go for a Juggernaut. Here is another ace, so let's go for an ace. Let's get rid of the Barbarian. Let's just sell a Barbarian. So we could we get aces and Juggernauts? Yeah, we could, because we just need 3 of each, and the P.E.K.K.A is an ace and a Juggernaut. So really, we can just go for 1 more of whatever we want. Let's go for another like team up with that. We could go for a noble because there is no other ace throwers because the throwers would be nasty with this. It really would, but we could just go for like a noble, probably just the knight. Where do you have the knight? Maybe a prince. The prince wouldn't be too bad for this. Okay, so we need a prince, juggernaut, and aces. So here's a prince. Do we take the ace? I think we just take the ace and go for the full team up instead of getting the juggernaut, but or I mean the noble prince. But this isn't looking too bad. It's not looking good because our stuff is all level 1. I think we're gonna lose this round probably by like 2, but let's just see how it goes. You never know what's gonna happen. He does have 3 things that are level 2. His stuff is upgraded significantly more than mine, but we have like better stuff down, if that makes sense. The Mega Knight, the P.E.K.K.A, the Executioner, all stronger than goblins. And it looks like we're gonna completely take this guy out. That's crazy. So he takes 3 damage. I thought we were gonna take a few damage on that. Nice. And that's just how this goes sometimes, guys. You can see right there. Since I have 10 HP, I'm just gonna save my elixir so I can upgrade my Mega Knight and get more elixir out of it next round, and so on and so forth. But you can see that even if your stuff is level 1, you can still win, and even if your stuff is upgraded, you can still lose. You can get diffed just by what somebody has in their hand, and that is what you just witnessed. And boom, that was flawless defense because that is exactly what we want to get knocked back. The knight is like, whatever, like you can hit my knight all day. I want my other stuff to be destroying his troops, but yeah, we're gonna take a ton of damage here. 6 damage, that is a lot. We have 4 HP left. And let's go ahead and upgrade the Mega Knight. Um, just in case I don't get another. Okay, so we do get another Juggernaut. So this will sell for 1 elixir. We can't really. What should I do here? So I want to get that, but I can't because this sells for 1 elixir. And there's another Juggernaut right here. I guess we just hope that this next guy isn't that good. We're not going to be fighting Dan. We're going to be fighting Electrify, I think. Okay, we're fighting Dan. Or Danny, thank goodness, because we already beat Danny, so we know we can beat Danny. We're the person that knocked him out, I'm pretty sure. So this is looking good for us. We're going to take Danny out. Nice and easy. And it was actually kind of somewhat a little bit close because our stuff is very underleveled. But let's go ahead and upgrade, or I mean finish this team. And this is not too shabby. We do have Undead instead of the Noble, which again isn't bad. If we would have Brawler and Noble if we had a Prince, but do I want to be cheeky and do something like? I think we should at least do it like this. I think this would be the smart way to do it. And then the P.E.K.K.A can like clean up whatever's on the outside. Same with the Skeleton King to spawn skellies. Because usually the weaker troops on the outside and P.E.K.K.A would just flay that nice and fast. Okay, and this isn't looking terrible, but it's not looking good. He has a lot of backline troops. We're definitely going to take some damage, just a matter of how much. Okay, we're going to get knocked out. Goodness. You can see how hard it is up here in the Diamond Arena. Maybe it's just because I'm one-eye Willie right now. I can't really play right. But let's hop into our last match. Let's see what we can do. And we got in here so fast. I don't think I even need to cut the video right there just because we got in so fast. But Barbarian? Ooh, we're going to go for the Goblin. You already know the drill. So this time what we're going to do, we're just going to farm elixir off of these 2 goblins. We're not going to go for the full team because what it says right here is if you just have 2, then you can get elixir from just 2 goblins, or I mean a free goblin from just 2 goblins. You just don't get the full 60% chance or whatever to get big goblins, but that's whatever. I'm perfectly fine with just getting small goblins, getting free elixir every single time. Let's get a P.E.K.K.A. Let's upgrade the P.E.K.K.A. Let's sell the... What do I sell here? Let's sell... This is risky. Let's sell the P.E.K.K.A. Let's go for the Mega Knight. And go for an Archer. Not too bad, not too bad. Not the best, but not too bad. Okay, we are going to win this battle, so pretty good. And he's going to take 4 damage, so that was actually nice for us. I love when my stuff is just 1 HP and he's taking a bunch of damage. It's the best thing ever. It's kind of hard to look in the camera with one eye, let alone look at my phone, but I'm going to try my best to keep looking at the camera here. And now let's go for... Okay, that doesn't upgrade. Our P.E.K.K.A. We will probably end up selling the goblins in the future anyways. So let's... We have 7 HP. Okay, we can switch. Let's just leave what we have as is right now. We'll move the goblin on like the outside. We're going to farm a little bit more elixir. And I think we're going to keep the goblins down just for the damage. See how much damage the goblin does just because it's like upgraded. Like having level 2 cards can be better than level 1 sometimes. And we're going to take 1, 2, 3 damage. Oop, that's no bueno. I thought we were going to take a bit less, but 3 damage is what it is. Still have plenty of HP and... Okay, so yeah. Now we can sell this goblin. Don't need that one anymore. Throw our bandit in here. Throw our archer in here. And I think you guys can see what we're going for. We're going for a clan team up. Now let's put the bandit on the outside like this. And I think this is a good way to station everything. And we should take this guy out. Oh, he does have the level 3 executioner though. Okay, gets stunned. That's not bad. The bandit's just nuts. As soon as you get a level 2, the bandit is just dashing and dashing and dashing and dashing. And he's going to take a nice 4 damage. We knock out the guy with the level 3 executioner. That's huge. It's only round 4 and his executioner is level 3. A whole executioner. That is insane. But that's just how this game works. Okay, so we need 2 more clan members. 2 more clan members here. Or really, we need the Valkyrie. We just need 1 clan member, my bad. So we have to sell this goblin and get a Valkyrie, but... Should we... Are we going against this guy? Okay, we can beat that guy. So we should be good here. Perfect. This guy has horrible Valkyrie placement too. This Valkyrie's just on the outside. How does he still have 8 lives left? This guy's playing the game like he's never played it before. How is he in diamond? I don't understand, because it's really hard. Like you guys just saw, like you can sit there and farm elixir and do everything right and then still lose at the end of the day. Okay, we're gonna sell this. We need a Valkyrie. We're not getting a Valkyrie. So I'm thinking we're just gonna put down a P.E.K.K.A. Okay, risky plays here. Sell the goblin. Got the Valkyrie. Sell the P.E.K.K.A. Put down the archer. We're trying to farm some elixir. It gives me an upgrade. Let's upgrade that. Let's sell it. Upgrade again. Sell it. Boom. 3-star archer. And that's kind of what you do with the Spirit Empress. You just cycle through a whole bunch of cards until you finally get what you need. And you farm as much elixir as possible. I don't think we're going to go for a... We'll just take a queen upgrade here, honestly. I don't see any reason to... We got rolled by that guy. I wasn't paying attention because I was too busy trying to cycle stuff, but wow. That was our last match. Let's go ahead and hop into top ladder trophies. Alright guys, we're in our first match against Dad God. Blind Man versus Dad God. Let's see how we can handle the max level Hog Rider. Okay, let's just Earthquake that, and we should get 1 hit on the tower. Nice, 1 hit. And by golly, it is much easier to play that 1 game mode than it is, because that game mode you can kind of shut your brain off a little bit. You just cycle through cards, whatever. It's not that hard. On this, oh my goodness, I'm like, it's kind of hard to see stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go for another Hog Rider here in a second. It's still playable though. It's not like the worst thing with something over my face, but it's definitely interesting to say the least. Nice, we counter the Evo Witch for 6 elixir. That's not bad at all. Same thing as like using a lightning on it. And then I think we're just gonna go for a Hog Rider. We'll go for it at like 9.8 elixir. And he is going to probably go for the Skellies, so let's go an Earthquake. He doesn't want to get predicted there. He's going to go for Ultra Late Skellies. Okay, Ultra Late Mega Knight. But we're going to get tons more damage than him, and that's what matters, is getting more damage. And we're going to put down our Knight here in the middle like so. And I normally would have put the Knight like over here, but I didn't think he was going to arrows that. Because now we're going to have to put down a whole Ice Spirit to defend this as well, when we could have just had both towers shooting that. But it's alright, not a big deal. And we can get Skellies down on that, yeah. And then Hog Rider, because that was kind of aggressive on his part. And we do have a full HP Tesla down. Let's Earthquake to get a ton of damage on his tower, and I'm surprised we didn't get any Hog hits. That's insane. Let's be super cheeky here. Now we can just Firecracker. We don't really have to be extra cheeky with it. We can just simply Firecracker. Okay, now we can be aggressive. And he is being aggressive as well. I think that whole tower might be gone. Maybe we can, okay, yeah, we do save our tower somehow. I don't really know how we defended that. But we are, in fact, defending. Let's get the Mega Knight to go all around town right now. Beautiful Ice Spirit value. And look at this defense. This is honestly not bad defense. And can we... Last second Tesla? Okay, that tower's done for. It was... We almost did defend that, but that tower was gone. Okay, let's do Hog Rider and then Knight in the pocket. This play normally doesn't work very well, but on low ladder, it works pretty good. I'm saying low ladder because this isn't like the highest of ladders, I guess, but it's not exactly low ladder. Boom, Knight right here. And this is looking terrible for us because Evo Witch is broken. Defensive Earthquake. Alright, it's looking like we're gonna defend the Hog. Okay, Hog's gonna get a shot on the tower. Please charge towards the Ice Spirit. That Evo Witch is gonna take my entire King Tower. Oh, jeez. Okay, King Tower's still alive somehow. We have to get some damage here. He wants to scar me. Let's go ahead and log. He doesn't scar me. Still a good log, though. And we'll go ahead and put down the Tesla. I'm going to put it down like this. Let's pull his stuff like this. Firecracker, and now we need to pull Skellies. For the Knight right here. Let's get another Tesla up high this time. We need to log that ASAP Rocky. Throw it on Skellies, and at this point I just want to Earthquake the corner because by golly, what kind of deck am I playing against right now? The Prince, Hog Rider, Mega Knight, Evo Witch, like, geez, like that honestly, it doesn't sound like a hard counter, but it kind of is a hard counter. That is a really hard matchup for us. That is a crazy matchup for us, but we're gonna get into the next match. I feel like we played pretty well there, considering a one-eye Willy, and I will see you guys in just a second. Well, guys, so far all I've proved by putting duct tape over my eye is either that I suck with duct tape over my eye or that Clash Royale is not easy. Clash Royale is hard. So, Firecracker in the back. Let's see if we can make something happen in this last match. This is going to be the final match of the day. Please give me something. Okay, we're not going to get anything other than another Mega Knight, which is beautiful. The Mega Knight is honestly my favorite card to play against. I love playing against the Mega Knight. The Mega Knight is just fun to play against. If anybody can relate, drop a like and drop a comment W Mega Knight in the comment section if Mega Knight is fun to play against. Oh, I thought the Knight was going to get on the tower. That was close. It almost got on the tower. It wanted to get on the tower. But we're going to go for the Hog Rider and kind of kite this Valkyrie. That's like the best play we got right now. Should be perfect kiting. Boom, flawless kiting. And then we can Tesla. Goodbye Valkyrie. And then we're going to Firecracker. And that should be goodbye P.E.K.K.A for the most part. If he plays anything, it would be an overextension. Yeah, that's a overextension. Definitely now we can just scale these log, and pretty much for -1 elixir, he gets 50 damage on his tower. Actually, we didn't even hit his tower with the log, did we? I think we did. For -1 elixir, he gets 50 damage on his tower. And that about sums up that interaction. Most people would fire or Ice Spirit here. I'm on a Hog Rider and try to pull the Valkyrie. I don't, but it doesn't matter because the Tesla just absolutely shredded it. Hog Rider's on the tower, annihilating it, and he's going to Firecracker last second. I think we're going to use this Firecracker to activate that King Tower. So we're going to activate our King Tower. Ice Spirit down low. Firecracker shoots it in the face. That's nice. Firecracker of our own. Boom. And let's cycle back to another Hog Rider. Evo Knight for his P.E.K.K.A. And let's do an Ice Spirit because that's what he does not want us to do right now because that's going to stall his Big Giant Daddy P.E.K.K.A. and he does not want us to stall the Big Giant Daddy P.E.K.K.A. Did the Hog Rider even hit his tower? I didn't see what happened right there, but I'm like 99.9% sure the Hog Rider died to the P.E.K.K.A. like got stuck and died. Something along those lines. I don't know. All I know is the Hog Rider went missing. But this guy pretty much gives up, and those were a nice few videos. Let's take the tape off. I'm gonna do a review. Proof to you guys. My eye was like actually taped shut under there. That felt interesting. But thank you guys for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos. Peace.